player cards. Even cards earned from season level.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Here are the five for the Raptors. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Barnes. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's SGA in at the point guard position. And for New York, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5. So, Clark, as the season is drawing to a close, younger players might be feeling the mental fatigue of the totality of the season right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that. And that's where team leadership comes into play. Your veteran players, not only in words, but an example, can help young players properly approach this segment of the season. What they do and how they say what they say is really important for the older, more experienced guys to help the younger players navigate this stretch.
And now, in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Here's Valanciunas, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And the first one at the line is good. Valanciunas hits them both. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
City Dancer.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Cloak loose. Here's Barnes. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The assist.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Raptors?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the wing, Barnes. SGA passes to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby in the corner. Launches it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You can't let Anunoby get those corner threes. That's his favorite shot. OG is money from there.
And that one's good, Leonard.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Brunson. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
59.
Here's Valanciunas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
With how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jones comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from his charity stripe. We love to see that.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Brunson with a clean look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. They come in fresh off the win against the Heat.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Anunoby.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal. First team foul. Mitchell Robinson at the line.
That one misses for Robinson.
Boy, you want to talk about a man-child to deal with, a monster inside. Look no further than Mitchell Robinson. He is a dominant two-way center.
And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. Knicks trail by 3. Here the step back, and McBride gets it to go.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Eric wants to get better firing off the catch.
Brunson has a two-pointer, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows
showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Well, that's one way he can finish. Far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Fans, make some noise for your
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Knicks. A post-All-Star break look now at how the breakdown between three-pointers and other shots have been for Toronto.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
And the shot is good.
You know, the defense was there, but Clarkson fearless inside.
And here's Curry, who brings it up with the Toronto Raptors. 3-point lead. Barrett dishes to Irving. Fires the three. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Irving. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Murray Boyle. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Irving with the steal. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Jones. And it's Bridges in for Jordan Clarkson. The shot. Hart, that's good. Raptors lead by 5.
34-29.
Curry with it. Still scoreless. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Here's Alvarado. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, look at the replay, that he got off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Barnes out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Lowry in at the point. Count that one. Clark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality, but I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Kevin, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Towns for three. Nailed from three-point land. Towns has got the game tied up here for New York. Barnes outside. Over Robinson. And another basket for Toronto.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Here's Towns. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
And it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
First personal foul.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Knicks. Clarkson comes in for Miles McBride. And Toronto also making a switch. Irving's checked in. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Raptors making a change here.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for R.J. Barrett. And also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just hard man to slow down. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Anunoby.
Yeah, you know, we see OG has really improved his jump shot, but I like when he takes that thing inside. He uses his athleticism in the painted area.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
That one good for 2. Alvarado's got 9 points. Raptors trail by 3. 52-49. Outside, Barrett fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Man, I tell you, hard to guard Barrett any better than that. At times, he's capable of taking and making the tough shot.
Throws it up high. Hands with the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Well, as you can now see on the 2K leaderboard, these are the NBA steal leaders since the All-Star break. OG Anunoby is second. Stephen Curry fourth.
What a job both of them have done defensively in the open court. They've really gotten a feel for their opponents the more they see them.
Toronto calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Anunoby. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He made all of his field goal attempts thus far. He remains hot from the floor.
Barrett for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
On the wing, Barnes. For the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. But it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
For Toronto, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Leonard. It's Curry outside. Curry good on the contested tray.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he is having an unbelievable game from 3-point range. How long can he keep this up?
The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Well, they hit a 3 at the other end, that's right. And Brunson decides, I'm giving it right back to him. Bang!
Barrett, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Clark kicks to Brunson. All alone. And the Knicks good for 2.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And now here comes Jones beating the break, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Bridges with the steal. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
Don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what you think?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
They've had a few issues in the first half, but the turnovers really stand out. It's hard to stay in the game when you're giving possessions away. Plus, it lets the other team run on the offensive end. They have to clean that up and clean up their ball handling and make better decisions.
And that'll do it for our halftime report.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Jalen Brunson has been... here, guys. Wow.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They got Carl Anthony Towns. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. The offensive skill set for Carl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Knocks it loose, and stolen by Anunoby. Sinks that one from the post. Anunoby's got 10.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
82-66.
The 3 from Barnes. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Knocked away. It's stolen by SGA. Here's Valanciunas. And he strikes it down right on top of Carl Anthony Towns.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And here's Brunson outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got 9 points now. That's the second hit. A 3 from Leonard. Leonard with the range.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
3 points.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Right at the free throw line. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Barnes kicks to Temple. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the tough J.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Brunson, good.
Over the course of the game, he's been very active, doing some great stuff.
92.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits it from 3-point range. SGA's got 7 points in the game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
So for the Knicks, Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Hart. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Robinson finds Clarkson. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Alvarado. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's McBride, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Murray bowls, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. McBride with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. Load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Here's Alvarado. Drains it from beyond the arc. Alvarado's got 14.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Robinson. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, you see he's been doing this all year. One of the best shot blockers in the league, always threatening to send it back in style. And the Knicks making a change here. Jones is checked in. Raptors also changing it up. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And the basket is good. He's got 10.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
The Knicks leading by 11. It's tipped. Robinson passes to McBride. Here's Murray Boyle. He's got 10. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mo Wagner's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Jose Alvarado.
94.
Here's Temple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. New York's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lining it up here. And the rejection by Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Temple, the pass to Irving. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones kicks to Anunoby. Back to Jones. Takes a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Jones has got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Doesn't go that time. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So for Toronto right now, Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And Murray Boyles in at the center, locking down the middle. Knocked loose. Gets stolen by Curry to take the lead. And again, Toronto with the triple. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Hart's so good at jumping into the passing lanes, taking risks at the right time, and coming up with steals.
This one for 3, and again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time 3-point leaderboard.
Major force from Mikal Bridges there.
And the Raptors call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down threes?
checked in for Jones. And then for Toronto, Amu Kelishvili is checked in. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Valanciunas. Now we'll hear from Alan LaForce, and she's got, I thought this might happen, the coach's challenge here on the out-of-bounds violation. Close game, each possession so critical.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call.
Valanciunas will check in for Toronto. The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Banked in off the glass.
You rarely, actually never see Robinson take a jumper. Mitchell wants to get that ball near the bucket.
Barrett for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
R.J.
Barrett's got 23.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
New York again turning it over. Toronto's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's giving the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Down low, Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Oh, Curry, so accurate from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. At one point, they led by 16.
Nice work by Bridges to finish that play inside, showing you some physicality that belies his strength.
That evens the score. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
New York calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout. Catch their breath.
We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by New York.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them. Huge points from Hart there. Never shies away from the big moment.
A 3 from Leonard, and that comes off the assist by SGA.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
That's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Pass to Brunson.
13 foul.
There's the 3, and another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Valanciunas, drains the 19-footer.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And slam dunk by SGA.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Staying under control and unflappable, Brunson steps up when his team needs him the most.
From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. There's the one to Towers. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town. Helps him come through. The game gets snug.
Coming up with the goods there. Barnes showing he can deliver.
Ball's not loose. Brunson with it. Headed now by Barnes. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Drills it from outside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Money!
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
Barnes outside. Count it!
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
Here's Brunson. A huge shot to tie it up.
Same beat. Jalen Brunson cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before. They're in full control now. Just have to play smart, sound defense. No quick baskets, no open threes.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 3. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
And they still have a foul to give at this point. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And the Raptors call time here. Now Leonard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Next ball.
And so they foul intentionally.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Garrett Temple. First personal foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Mikal Bridges.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Not as easy as people think it is to keep your focus when there's so much riding on these free throws. Excellent work in the clutch.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
I think you attack the rim. He got it! Big time!
Wow. That's the end of the ball game.
Down it goes at the buzzer.
It's been a pleasure as always, man.
Get any better than that?
For visiting.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of
terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.